Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Wake your ass up, fool. Johnjay and Rich. What's crack-a-lackin'? This is the big boss dog. Snoopy Deagle double jizzle. Bang, boom. What you gonna do? Johnjay and Rich. We're not talking about Ren 1010. We're not talking about Lassie. It's the one and only dog, y'all. The classy, sassy, big Snoop Deagle double jizzle. In your face to be and in the place to be. And you're listening to Johnjay and Rich. Wake your ass up.
1047 KISS FM, Johnjay and Rich. Phone number is 877-937-1047. Our website, johnjayandrich.com. You can text the show. You text JJR and whatever your message is to 96893. I was in our iHeartRadio kitchen, the red kitchen, making some coffee. Paint came walking in like she spray painted her jeans on. And she's like, these are skinny jeans. Jeans are supposed to be baggy.
What? Well,
That's exactly what happened.
that's not exactly what happened. Johnjay was like, are those skinny jeans? And I said, yes, and I hate them, and skinny jeans are out. They're officially out. Kyle has been telling us for the last couple of weeks that skinny jeans are making their way out of style, and the last couple times I wear them, I'm like, you're so right. They are out of style, and I look like a square right now.
I feel like I really loved the skinny jeans. I really fought them when they first came back in or whatever. Yeah. But then I was kind of sad to see them go, and to have to revamp your wardrobe in that way, redo all your pants. Yeah. It's a slow build, you know?
It really is.
You're just going to have to wear the skinny jeans every once in a while until you have all new pants.
Can you define skinny jeans? Because I saw the jeans Paint had on it. Kyle, do you have skinny jeans on, Kyle?
No.
Okay, so what? Define skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans are jeans that basically fit from your waist all the way down to your ankles. They're form-fitting. They're tight.
Like yoga pants?
Yeah, but they're jeans.
Okay. What do you have on, Kyle?
I have flare jeans on right now.
And those are?
Super cool.
They're kind of on their own little island of fashion.
This makes sense.
They flare out at the bottom.
I think if I had to guess what the most quote-unquote popular jean type right now, it's the boyfriend jeans, so it's kind of baggy, and actually low-rise jeans are coming back in too, which is I'm kind of fighting that.
Do you know, at my house right now, my wife Stacy, who's the fashion person at the house, she has 4 stacks of jeans on a bench at the end of the bed because all of the skinny jeans are going in the donate pile. And there are lots of them.
They're out. Skinny jeans are out.
So there's some that now there's new ones that are the right style that we haven't tried, but we don't know if we're going to return yet. And so those are on the right side.
The straight leg ones, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
Does it do that for guys too? Do guys go through jean phase? Because I feel like there's a certain kind of jean I like, and those are the only ones I wear. I don't remember.
I don't think it's as
it's not as drastic. I don't know.
I don't think
but
so
I do
either.
know that every pair of jeans I have eventually is a low-rise jean.
you can wear cargo pants again. I think if you're a guy.
Yeah, cargo pants are really in.
Yeah.
Really in right now. But yeah, honestly, I just feel like my body dysmorphia just comes out with the skinny jeans right now because I think I told you guys this before, but in high school, one of my nicknames was drumsticks because my thighs were so big and my legs, bottom part of my legs were so skinny.
Aww.
I know, but when you can really tell in the skinny jeans that I got drumstick
but you also
legs.
wear yoga pants.
I do, but yoga pants are different.
See, I actually liked the fact that skinny jeans were more form-fitting because I wore a little bit baggier jean in our Christmas pictures this year, and there are 2 pictures that I feel like I will never show anybody because my legs look way bigger than Scott's. Because of the jeans. Yeah. I know my legs are smaller than his. I know that, but just mentally looking at the picture, I'm like, oh hell no. This is not okay. This does not make me feel okay.
The struggle of being a woman and trying to look presentable in public.
Right, so we've been kind of catching up on our shopping for Christmas and birthdays or whatever, but I know, Peyton, the big purchase you made, was that for Christmas or birthday?
Yeah, it was for Christmas. Uh-huh. It was my mom and my sister's Christmas gift, and I made the biggest purchase that I have ever made on my credit card to the point where I have a stomachache about it.
What?
Because I wanted to go all out. It's kind of an experience. I don't want to say it because I don't want to ruin it if my mom and my sister listen to the show, but I'm really excited. It's about the experience, but like my stomach hurts that I have this massive payment on my credit card because growing up, my grandma was like, she was the type, she worked 3 jobs, like total workhorse, like single mom. And she always told me, you pay your credit card bill off no matter what. She said, she was like, I'd rather you pay your credit card off first before you pay your rent. Like that's how important it is to her.
Yeah.
Every month.
Yeah.
You have to make sure your credit card payment is paid off.
Well,
She's
then
like,
you got
your
great credit.
is so important.
Yeah.
And so she kind of instilled that in me. And so now I'm like, I have an $1,800 charge on my credit card.
Oh, dang, that
And
is
I have to
steep.
pay it
Buy a
off next
house?
month.
What
I
the
would.
Buy a car?
No, I didn't.
experience is that?
You are so generous. Like the fact that you just want to like create this great experience for your mom and your sister. That's so you. That's so sweet.
Do you think we could get Grandma to help you pay that off? Because
honestly,
that's
that's where it's going to go. If I don't have the
feel
money
like,
to pay for it, I'm going to call my grandma and I'm going to say, can I please take a
Let's
loan
just
out on you?
knock this bill out of the way here, this interest rate.
And she would totally help me
And
out.
it's an experience,
She
not for
would.
me. You're doing it selflessly.
But I don't want to tell my grandma because if I tell my grandma before Christmas, she's going to try to pay it off as my Christmas gift and I want something else.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I totally get that.
My doctor said to me the other day, I was leaving there, they go, hey, just want to let you know that you're going to get a $5,000 charge on your credit.
Oh my gosh.
But ignore it. It's a mistake. And I was like, how do I explain that? Like, what are you talking about? So just ignore it. Just ignore it. And it never came.
Oh, good.
It never came. And I was
they
like,
just stress you out for no reason.
I was almost like, I really have to worry about it because I don't think it's going to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have one of those cards.
Because I used to, before I was married, and I was always trying to get good credit, so I would try to get as many credit cards as I can, which was stupid.
Yeah.
And then I would just buy stuff, and it just seemed free. Then you get that little red envelope, or that pink thing in the mail, and all kinds of stuff, man.
Peyton, have we talked on the show about the time that I went to go buy a Prince CD and they literally took and destroyed my credit card?
No.
It said, I guess, they have the little thing that you have the declined, and mine said, take card and destroy it. And they cut it up in front of me.
That's terrible.
It's terrible.
Are
They
they
usually do
allowed
that
to do
when
that?
they think it's stolen. They probably thought to do that.
What was the name on your card?
It was
that
my
made
name.
you-
It was my card. I was trying to buy the...
Richard, you
I
must
was-
have a sneaky side to us that you're not telling us.
No, it's really, I
Used
guess
to be a credit card scammer.
I thought that I had paid my bills. Apparently, I did not pay that
He had
one.
under Rick Barron.
yeah.
Just the
He's like the
feeling
jackal. He has different IDs,
So
different
sneaky.
passports.
Just the feeling of like getting your card declined, though. It's like so
That's bad.
embarrassing.
That's
You get all
bad.
hot and like I'm like.
But being in line.
Yeah, and having them tear it up in front of you, I can't even
Up in front of
imagine.
them.
Nowadays, though, because I've had my card decline nowadays, and it's a great response. Just like, oh, it must be the chip. Chip's not working.
Oh, yeah,
And
it's
then
not
you're
ever
like,
your fault.
You don't have to be a loser.
I had it happen to me just the other day. It was my card was declined, and then I was using my debit card, and I was like, I know I have enough to pay for this $15 Walgreens trip, and then I looked down and I realized my card's expired, so it got declined because my card was expired. But I'm like, how come they never sent me a new one? Usually
Right.
they send you a new one, right?
Or like you
Months
would
in advance.
get an email?
I would think, but I didn't.
All right, it's Johnjay and Rich.
We want you to be part of the show. Call us 877-937-1047. Get on the air with Johnjay and Rich.
Zach, good morning. Thanks for holding.
Today I learned that my apartment building has 2 new tenants. My ex-girlfriend and her fiance, the guy that she cheated on me with.
Oh, that's terrible.
Like, screw me, right?
So how did you find out about that? Did you just like run into him in the mailroom?
I saw her from afar, and I was like, that can't be her. And sure as all hell, it was her. So, and then I saw the dude, and I was like, oh man, like how do you navigate that?
Are they sharing an apartment, or they actually have 2 different apartments and they're dating? Or are they just 2 people that moved into your apartment complex and it's just a coincidence?
No, I think they're together, man.
Oh.
That's tough because if you ever see your ex with somebody out and about, well, that moment can end because you can leave. But you can't really leave your home. They live near your home.
Is their apartment close to yours, so you're going to be running into them all the time?
I don't know, and I hope not. But I mean, how you think about something and it keeps popping up. So I don't know. I just think I have to get it out of my mind. But man, like this isn't cool.
Could you imagine being like next door neighbors with your
my
ex
God.
and their fiance that they cheated on you with?
I feel like I'd have to break my lease.
Yeah, because you're going to hear them like laughing and having a good time doing other things too.
Right, especially if you're single. Ooh, my feelings would be so hurt.
Did she not know you lived there, or had a lot of time had gone by?
I mean, I've been there for a while, but she maybe thought I moved. I mean, maybe she
Because
did.
you think she would recognize the apartment complex and be like, oh, wait a minute, Zach lives here.
Right.
Let's go somewhere else.
Unless she was like, Zach lives here. Let's throw it in his face.
Oh, that'd be so shady.
You know, one time, a story that's very similar to this. I don't know if you remember this or not, Rich, but there was a point where I was condo hunting for my mom, helping my mom find a condo. And this is before we had Kyle on the show and before we had a couple other people on the show. We had somebody on Kyle's, way before Kyle, and we let this person go, right? And then later that night, after we fired this person, my mom and I were looking for condos, and there was a cool condo area in this neighborhood, and it was like for sale, open house. So we go, let's just knock on the door. And see if we can go look at this place. And I knock on the door, and it was the boyfriend of the girl we just fired. And she was there in the house, out of the whole city.
Oh, my goodness.
So he opens the door and he's like, hey. And I'm like, hey. This guy, by the way, is now a congressman. He was like, hey. Like, oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, this house for sale? Yeah, I'm selling it, whatever. Oh, and then there she is. And I'm like, do you remember that?
I do, yeah.
It was so wow.
Oh, that's terrible.
So,
did you
You're
look
not
at the
alone,
condo,
Zach.
though? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, we went and looked at the condo. It was awkward.
She's just sitting there going like, you guys just fired me yesterday.
No, it was that day.
Here's the kitchen.
It wasn't yesterday. It was that day. She got fired at 10:05, and around 6 p.m., I was knocking on the door to look at
Not
the
even
condo.
12 hours later.
No. So I can't imagine what it's like. At least I could walk away and it was over.
Right.
Like, I mean, you got to look at your ex and her person.
What if you do take the positive Kyle approach, and when you see him, you go, what are the chances?
Look at you two. Kill him with kindness.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a really bizarre story, Zach.
Sorry.
Well, thanks for your help. Let me flesh it out a little bit. It's kind of crazy. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do unless you move.
I know.
I would move.
It's an option.
It's an option. It might
All right,
be.
man. Thanks, Zach. Have a great day.
Thank you.
It's Johnjay and Rich.
It's Johnjay and Rich.
So we were just going over abbreviations, right? I was telling you about how so many abbreviations are mistaken. David, what's your abbreviation misunderstanding?
This one would be FML. My mom, for Valentine's one year, she got breakfast in bed for my dad, and so she made a Facebook post like, oh, he made me breakfast in bed. FML. She thought it meant for my love or from my love. It actually means F my life.
Oh, my God.
I wonder how other people were like, wow, she really doesn't like that?
She hates
She didn't like
breakfast.
the crust.
She hates breakfast in bed.
Toast must really make a mess for her. She didn't like it.
Oh, my God. And how, did you correct her and let her know, or what?
No, it's just like, hey, Mom, that was a good thing, right? Like, yeah, okay, cool. Maybe delete that. I'll tell you later.
That is so cute, man. Thanks for sharing that, David. Have a great day.
You too.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
The commercials are finally over. Let's get back to Johnjay and Rich.
Someone on social media asked the internet, what's something that you are unreasonably good at? Like, everybody has something they're great at, even if it's something that's hard to earn a living at to do, but something you're great at, right? So what is it? Like, throwing trash cans from 10 feet away. Are you good at that? You can throw a trash can 10 feet away?
I'll tell you something, Johnjay, that you're good at is that seeing a movie trailer and knowing if it's going to be a good movie and if it's going to win an Oscar or not, or awards.
That's true.
I think I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
I think you're right. Good morning. What's something you're unreasonably good at?
Oh, celebrity trivia.
Oh, really?
Oh, like anything pop culture.
Okay, who are the
Except
two
maybe
stars
Harry
of
Potter.
Wicked right now?
Oh, Ariana Grande and, I want to say Cynthia or Cindy.
Cynthia's correct. Cynthia is
Erivo.
correct.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's not
Oh,
unreasonably
yeah.
great.
That's,
Unreasonably, something you got to be unreasonably good at. So that means
Megan's
who
circle
are the
of friends.
who are the stars of Wicked? Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. Damn, way
yeah,
to go!
Kyle would get that in a heartbeat.
All right, how about this? Who's the male lead in Wicked?
Oh, is it Jonathan Bennett?
Okay,
I know.
that's
No,
good.
Jonathan Bailey.
Jonathan Bailey. See,
Yeah,
again,
Bailey.
She's close.
you're
Pretty close,
unreasonably
though.
average.
I would have said,
She is right there.
the guy
unreasonably
from
right there.
Bridgerton.
All right. Thank you, Megan. Sean, what is something you're unreasonably good at?
I usually do either movie or TV show quotes.
Okay, that's number 4 on this list. Remembering obscure movie quotes, which Kyle is fantastic
It's empty.
It's nobody.
Universal Soldier.
Even the actor that did that won't remember that.
He's like, what?
All right. So what are some movie quotes that you got, Sean?
Well, usually like the SpongeBob movie when there's a guy named Gary comes in, one of our regular customers, me with the SpongeBob voice. I'm like, hey, Gary. And then,
Here, hey, Gary's your line. That's your quote?
hey, Gary.
Okay.
That is my quote. or I'm a big Jim Carrey fan, so I'm like, oh, ready then.
I thought you were going to be like, hey, Gary. I'm also a big Jim Carrey fan, so I say, hey, Jim Carrey. Every line rhymes. It's like, or what? That's scary.
I mean, there's not a lot of people going around just quoting SpongeBob the movie, so I think that's good for you.
That's such a good
unique.
movie. You guys know how we have Steve that calls in for horoscopes?
Mm-hmm.
You guys ever seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Of course.
So me and Nick, every time we talk to Steve, we always go, Steve!
What was the guy's name? Miss Lockwood. Flint Lockwood.
You make my eye twitch. I feel something go wrong. My eye twitch, Flint Lockwood. On you. Do you do that one? Do you do that one, Sean?
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. What's this person's name on line 1?
Lori.
Hi, Lori. What's something you're unreasonably good at?
I am very good at laundry, in particular, stain removal.
That's awesome.
Or you would be handy to have around.
Yep.
I know. Lots of people would like me in their house.
No kidding. I really don't like laundry at all.
Like when you're done doing the laundry, like someone will walk in and go, damn, you're really good at that.
No, but I feel like that. I feel good.
Yeah. I probably would.
I like taking this big pile of dirty laundry, and in the end, I have a pile of nice, clean laundry.
What's your stain removal trick?
Always treat a stain before you put it in the washing machine.
There
That's
you
the
go.
number one thing.
See, Laura's really good
Put
at
it in the
laundry.
washing machine in the dryer, and the stain gets set, and then you're done for.
I put stuff in the laundry that's really not that dirty, and it comes out with oil stains. Opposite.
Well, you're
Opposite
the
of
opposite of that. All right. Thank you, Lori. Some things on this list that people have said, against what are you unreasonably good at? And these, you really think about it, they're kind of fun. Untangling wires. I hate that.
That's the worst. I have like knots in my necklace right now because I can't untangle the little.
This person said putting a duvet cover on more or less in well under an hour.
That's a challenge.
Yeah, it is.
Identifying food by smell.
That's good. That's a good talent.
Guessing the amount of calories any food or meal has.
That's impressive.
This is a good one. Sleeping on demand. I can do that.
Yeah.
This person said they were really unreasonably good at picking locks.
Ooh, that's fun.
Guessing accents. Finding things in a messy drawer.
What about falling asleep sitting straight up? Can any of you do that? I can do that pretty good.
Anywhere.
In a folding chair, I could go to sleep.
What are some things you're unreasonably good at? Bouncing a ping pong ball on a ping pong paddle for long periods of time.
That is impressive.
Finding parking. Picking stuff off the floor with my feet. Several of these are Kyle and Bugs.
Yeah.
Catching things I drop like keys before they hit the ground. I do it every time.
That's cool. That's cool.
This is a good one. Scratching a dog in the way where the dog leg does its leg thing.
Every time.
This is a good one, too. What are you unreasonably good at? Always knowing what time it is without looking at a watch or clock.
Yeah, I can do that in the morning when I wake up. I pretty much know within a few minutes.
Reading upside down or backwards from the wrong side of the paper. I can't do that.
Give me a headache.
877-937-1047 or text us. Text JJR and whatever you're unreasonably good at to 96893.
Oh, cool. Your scanner stopped. It's John, Jay, and Rich.
Lots of people hate their customers this time of year. 877-937-1047. Call and tell us, vent. Why do you hate your customers? Zena, good morning. Why do you hate your customers?
Hi, good morning. Well, I love most of my customers, but some, I have two reasons. One is they'll wear something to death, and after a year, they'll come back and want to return it, and they'll get upset with our associates for not returning it, and they don't understand why. That's one. And two, it's always when you're carrying the heaviest items, heaviest box, when somebody has a question and you're supposed to drop everything. And it happened to me. It happened to me about 2 weeks ago, and I'm a tiny little person, 5'3", 109 pounds, carrying as much as I can possibly walking, and they saw me struggling, and they're like, "Ma'am, do you work here?" "No, just volunteering." So I had to drop everything and answer their questions. So that's why I hate my customers.
And where do you work?
I can't tell you. I can't. I don't want to get...
Staples. Staples. No, not Staples.
No, I don't. I work for a very large department store.
Okay. That's good.
I'm actually headed to work right now.
It sounds Costco-y.
Sounds very
Big
Costco.
box,
Costco
people
takes
returning
everything
things.
back. Yeah,
I know,
exactly.
but people think they can return just anything at all ever.
And I'm pretty sure that they can't they? That's why they do it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's not Costco, but I could not tell you. But I hope
Costco.
I see you in the store one day.
It sounds like Costco. All right, thank you very much. Thanks for listening, Zena.
All right.
Drive safe.
Bye. Have a great morning.
Charmin, why do you hate your customers?
Okay, it's not me, it's my son. He works at Walmart, and he's a cart pusher, so when he comes to work, during the day, they just get more lazier and lazier. They can have a cart right in the parking space where you're parking to go inside. But he said that every time, he has a story for me every time I pick him up from work. They leave trash in the carts. There's people who have food trucks that they leave egg carton things on the ground of all places, and there's a trash can right by them. So that's his thing. He hates the customers that are so lazy that they won't return their carts or throw their trash away.
That's the shopping cart theory. I was at the grocery store like 2 days ago, and it was the weirdest thing. This lady walked out of the grocery store, and the carts are to the left, and she dropped her cart off to the right, and then walked away, took like her 4 bags, and I wanted to be like, "Lady, do you want to put your cart away 5 steps away?"
Call her out? Like,
yeah, I did.
Like that TikTok guy?
I really wanted to call her out, but I just took it myself and put it away. But I was like, it was literally 5 feet away, just the opposite direction. I was like, why would you do that? So I feel your
and you guys know how hot it gets in Arizona.
Sure.
And when it's like 125 degrees and he's out there trying to push these carts and they just want to be, lazy and make his job harder, which is, I think, you know how, I can't remember the name of the thing, but you have to put a quarter in order to get your cart, and you have to return the cart to where you got it.
They do that at
so
Aldi.
There would be probably, yes, that's it, Aldi, yeah. But I just wanted to tell you guys that because he didn't want to get on the radio. I just dropped him off at Walmart at work.
You said something, though.
Have a good
Listen,
story when he gets home.
you said something in the very beginning of your call that I'm so glad you cleared up for me. You said that the parking spaces at Walmart where people park their cars and then walk into the store. I'm glad you cleared up what parking space was.
Johnjay. Right.
I just thought that was for tailgating and nothing else.
You park, this parking space, you park your car, and then you walk into the store? Oh, that's what that's for? The park?
Right. I'll grab one if I'm going into Walmart and there's something, like one of the carts are in the stall or in the parking space, I'll grab that cart and I'll take it in for my son.
Oh, you're a nice
it's really
mom.
hard on them to do that.
I know.
It's a
Covering
hard
for her
job.
baby.
All right. Thank you, Charmin.
Yes,
Drive safe. Thank you for
he's my
listening.
baby.
Thank you for listening.
All right, thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sasha, why do you hate your customers? Who do you hate?
I have worked with a dentist, a lot of dentists.
And?
They are, well, the reason behind it is, I always say that their dollar has 8 to 10 quarters because they're always so cheap. Anything you quote them, anything you tell them what it costs, they basically, always have a problem with it, but it's never a problem when they charge you, $1,500, $1,600 for root canal and a crown.
Oh, so Sasha just doesn't like dentists.
But are dentists your customers? Like, do you sell to dentists?
Yeah.
What do you sell?
I service and I work with medical gases.
Ah.
Okay.
So Sasha's calling because he doesn't like his job in general.
No, he hates his customers with their dentists. He sells to dentists.
I absolutely love my job, and I think everybody works so hard for their money. And like I said, if they weren't so cheap, I say it would be a lot easier working with them.
Is it like this more in the holidays or all year long?
It's all year long.
Oh, okay. Man,
yeah, it's all year long.
It's interesting to look at a dentist a different perspective, because like Kyle looking at the dentist like, oh, they're trying to give me a cavity when I don't have a cavity.
Right.
And Sasha's
and
like,
you know what? I 100% agree with Kyle. I heard you guys talk about that, and yes, you should get 3 quotes anytime you get a quote from them. I do not trust them worth a unfortunately, that's the way it is.
wow, man. All right, dude. Well, have a great day, Sasha. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Happy holidays.
Bye-bye. Happy holidays.
Bye-bye.
It's the Johnjay and Rich radio program. 2 names, 4 hosts,
and a whole lot of fun.
It's Johnjay and Rich.
Vanessa, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
What's going on?
Well, I have a predicament. I'm pretty pissed. My ex-husband is trying to have Christmas photos taken with his girlfriend and our children. So I'm remarried, and I'm not suggesting that I take pictures with my husband and my ex-husband's kids. Like, that's just weird. They're not her kids. Why would she be in the picture?
I don't think it's that weird. How long have they been dating?
Like 2 years.
So it's a significant relationship. And I get it. They're like not married, but also like is she around your kids a lot? Like she's helping him with the kids, I assume, after 2 years?
I mean, I think she is. I'm not usually around. I mean, I do see her when I, pick up the kids and stuff, but yeah.
So as awkward as it is for you, because like I picture myself in your shoes and being like, who the heck does this bee think she is? Right? But like, put that aside, like this woman is part of your kids' lives now, right? And this is their like side of the family at this point. So I kind of see it.
But what if they're like trying to move Vanessa out, and it's like, this is
Vanessa
her mom.
will never be moved out. Vanessa is mom. And you know what, Vanessa? I think you should take pictures with your now husband's kids, right? Because now they're part of your core family. Like now they become part of your family. Like families,
I agree with you there.
Families
100%.
shift and adjust and change, and like it's just a Christmas card picture.
But I red flag it on the girlfriend. The husband, since you're married, I think it's totally fine for you to take pictures with your kids and the new husband. But your ex-husband's got a girlfriend, and if they take pictures and they break up 6 months from now, they break up 3 years from now, then you got these, every time you look at an old picture of the Christmas, why did I take this permanent
picture? It's not like
picture?
she's going to keep the old Christmas card. It's like the Christmas card will be thrown away.
Well, like our Christmas cards, sometimes we frame them and put them up on the wall. So I'm just saying.
But I think at that point, whenever they break up, I'm sure her ex-husband will then throw that picture away. And it's not like your kids are going to have it up in their room.
I would just not want proof. In fact, I would almost think that would make it would entice the person to be like, I want to be a better girlfriend so that I can get proposed to.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that I'm thinking of is like, as the girlfriend, I would be like, I don't know if I want to take these pictures because we're not married
That's why
yet.
I oohed it. That's why I oohed it. Because I was thinking new girlfriend wants the pictures of the whole family, and I get it. You're married and you don't do that, and she's new and she's trying to do that. That's why I oohed it. That's what it felt like. But if it's 2 years, that's a pretty long time.
That reminds me of when my family took family pictures like over the summer, and I really wanted Kadeem to be in our family pictures, and my family wanted him too, but he was like, no, like, we're not married, we don't have any kids, I'm not in your dang family picture.
All right, so he was from the point of view Kyle was talking about.
Exactly. He's like, I don't even want to do that right now. We can take our own on the side, but I don't want to be in the big group family picture. So I get that, but my
other family's going to see me this picture and they're going to get all pissed off.
No, actually, they might not. They'd be like, what gives? Why can't we take a family picture? But no. But I don't know. I'm not married. I don't have any kids, so I feel like I don't know what I would do in this situation.
I get why it probably feels like a little stab in your heart a little bit, but at the same time, if this girlfriend goes away, that picture's going to go away too. It's not going to, if anything, it will haunt your ex-husband because it's totally his ex-girlfriend. And if it ends because of some drama. You know what I mean?
And you probably want him.
No, that's a good point.
You probably want your husband or your ex-husband to say, no, that's not appropriate, but he's not going to say that.
You know what we could do? We could offer this to you if you want. So my kids are 18, 21, and 21. Kyle's kids are 7 and 11.
10.
7 and 10. If you need kids for a photo, and depending what age group you want, maybe you could use ours. I think it'd be great to have our kids in your Christmas card.
Why not?
Like there's a picture of my kids with this woman and this guy. Who that? Oh, that's the other family.
I never would have thought of that. Yeah,
Rent
I never would have thought of that. They should borrow some other kids.
That's weird. I feel for you. I'm sorry you have to go through that.
It's kind of annoying.
Hopefully you guys all get along.
Thank you.
All right, have a great day. Thanks for calling in.
Okay, you too.
Merry Christmas.
It's the Johnjay and Rich Christmas Wish.
104.7 Kiss FM. It's Johnjay and Rich. It's time for Christmas Wish. We have Bertha with us. Good morning, Bertha.
Yes, hi, good morning.
Hi. Don't read the letter just yet, but tell us a little bit, just in your own words, about Ashley.
Well, Ashley, I met her over a year ago. She's a really sweet young lady. I met her through my daughter. They actually, started dating, and we got to know her and her family and her situation. And, she's just been going through a lot of stuff these last couple of years.
Taking care of her whole family, right, since her parents died a little while ago.
That is correct. So she is the oldest, and she takes care of her two siblings, and it's a new responsibility for her. It's just a new situation for the three of them, and, they struggle to try to, keep each other in good spirits and, trying to learn this new way of life without their parents.
How and when did her parents die?
So her father passed away a couple of years ago. He got sick, and I think COVID was related, or he passed away because of COVID and maybe some other complications. And then her mother just recently passed away. I think it was maybe April.
Oh, man.
Of this year.
Tough.
Okay,
tragic.
She has no idea we're calling her, right?
No, she doesn't.
Okay, and she's at work right now?
Correct.
Okay, we're going to call her right now.
Okay.
To take on all that responsibility out of nowhere, that's a lot.
Hello?
Hi, is Ashley there, please?
Yes, this is her.
Hey, Ashley, it's Johnjay and Rich. We're wondering if we could put you on the radio for just a second.
Yeah.
We have a letter here. Somebody wrote us about you from Bertha. And it touched all of our hearts, especially the Love Up board. I mean, your situation and your stories touched a lot of people. So we asked Bertha to come on our radio show and read it to you on the air. Do you have a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. Bertha, go ahead.
Dear Johnjay and Rich, Christmas is a time to gather with family and enjoy. But for one young lady I know, time with family means something different. Ashley lost her father and mother a couple of years ago and is the oldest child of three. She has an 18-year-old sister and a 17-year-old brother. The three of them live together and are struggling to make ends meet. Ashley currently works 2 jobs to try to keep the siblings under one roof and must be both a mom and a sister. Recently, their refrigerator and television broke and other bills are piling up. They so badly need a break and some happiness this holiday season. Please consider granting this Christmas wish. Thank you.
Ashley?
Yes.
So we would like to grant a Christmas wish for you.
A Christmas wish?
Yes. So we're going to try to give you a couple things to make Christmas a little easier for you and your brother and sister.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay. Let me go over a couple things for you. Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza has gifted you all gift certificates for 5 free large pizzas to be used at any of their 9 Tucson locations. Also, the United Food Bank is providing a holiday box with turkey, rolls, produce, stuffing, canned goods, and all the fixings for a holiday meal for you and your siblings.
That sounds great.
Good. We're also going to give you a $200 gift card for any groceries you need at any grocery store. So you're taking care of your brother and your sister, right?
Yeah.
Your sister, June, she's 18?
Yeah.
Can I go over this list for you of what we got her for Christmas?
Yeah.
We got her a $150 gift card to Kohl's and a $100 gift card to Foot Locker.
She's going to love that.
We also got her some canvas, some paints, and some brushes. An adult craft kit and vision board, some bath bombs, face mask, foot masks, eye masks, noise-canceling headphones, and full-size bedding and pillow with sheets, pillowcases, and a comforter. That's just for her.
Oh, my God.
Now, for Michael, your 17-year-old brother,
yeah,
we got him a $150 gift card to Kohl's, a $100 gift card to Dick's Sporting Goods, and a $100 gift card to Amazon to buy paintball gear. We also got him queen-size bedding and pillow with sheets, pillowcases, comforter, and 2 collectible cars.
Oh, my God. They're going to be so happy when I tell them.
And you take care of them. So we got you something, Ashley. How old are you?
I'm 25.
25, and you're taking care of your brother and your sister. My God.
Yeah.
Well, we got you a $150 gift card to Kohl's and a $100 gift card to Foot Locker and a $100 gift card to Massage Envy.
That sounds great.
We also got you a $50 gift card to Harkins Movie Theater. We got you some bath bombs, some face masks, foot masks, eye masks, full-size bedding with pillows, sheets, pillowcases, comforter, and a portable Bluetooth speaker. That's all for you, Ashley.
Oh, my God. That sounds great. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
So Bertha said in the letter that your refrigerator broke.
Yeah.
So there's no
I've been
food?
trying to get it fixed, but I haven't had a chance.
Well, there's a company in Tucson. This guy is just amazing. His name's Chris Edwards. He owns Tucson Appliance. He said there's no way she should have a broken refrigerator. So Tucson Appliance, they're going to let you pick out a new refrigerator, whatever you want, from their location.
Really?
Yeah, they'll deliver it. They'll do all of that.
I don't even know what to say. Like, this helps me out so much.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We heard Michael needs a
Yeah.
bed, right? Does Michael need a bed?
Yeah.
Our friends at Ashley Furniture in Green Valley picked out a platform queen bed frame and mattress just for him.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Bertha.
Hold on, we're not done. They also, Ashley Furniture Green Valley, picked out a full sleeper sofa for your living room.
You guys are doing all of this.
Yeah, we're also doing one more thing real quick. Your TV broke, so we got you a new TV for your living room, too. Merry Christmas, Ashley.
Thank you so much.
Merry Christmas, Ashley. We love you.
Bertha, hold on a second.
you.
Hold on. Ashley, where are you right now?
I'm currently at work.
Okay, My wife, Blake, is our Christmas elf, and she has everything that we just talked about ready to give you right now. Blake, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you see Ashley? Or Ashley, can you walk
She
outside?
hasn't come out yet.
You got to come outside, Ashley.
Okay, but we have some exciting news.
You do? Do you want to say it
You
right
want me
now?
to reveal? Yeah.
Yeah. Ashley, can you hear Blake?
Yeah, I can hear.
Before you walk out, Ashley, listen to this. What do you have, Blake?
Chris from Tucson Appliance is going to give you a brand new washer and dryer.
And a refrigerator?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Merry Christmas! Oh. Oh. Oh my God. And all you people are here. It's so sweet. It's so sweet.
What do you mean her people are there?
Their friends and family are here.
Bertha, are you there?
Yeah. Yes, I'm still here. Yeah.
No, but you do there with her? Can you see Ashley?
Yes, I just they're seeing each other right now.
Blake, is Chris Edwards there?
Yeah, Chris is here.
Can you put him on the phone?
Johnjay, how you doing, pal?
Chris, you're amazing.
You beautiful man, you.
You are amazing, Chris.
I have a man crush on you.
Wait a
Chris, by the way, has purple hair. It's hard to see.
Chris Edwards has lost his mind a little bit, but
that's okay if he's
focus
doing
on
appliances.
So nice. Like, you guys, how generous is that?
Yeah,
But
Chris
you
Edwards.
guys, she is so deserving. She's taking care of her 17 and 18-year-old.
Yeah, we just did a Christmas wish for her, Blake.
It was definitely
I know,
time for her to
but
catch
she-
a break.
How's it going, Ashley?
It's good.
All right. Is my wife
Okay,
crying?
well, come on over and I don't cry. I can't go through one of these without the tears.
I know. Bertha, thank you. Ashley, Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from the Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
I don't know how you found us.
But I'm so thankful that you did. It's Johnjay and Rich.
Johnjay and Rich, good morning, Carla.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I understand you want to do something special, something we haven't done in a while, you guys. Am I right?
I want to do a Christmas booty call.
All right, so the way this works, Carla's going to tell us who she wants to do a booty call with, and we're going to call that person up. I believe it's her boyfriend. And then, Carla, you've got to do everything you can to talk him into coming home to meet you for a booty call without saying it. You got to use a lot of Christmas innuendo. So who is the booty call victim?
Roman, and he's my, he's my boyfriend, but he's being very Grinchy this year.
Roman. Is he the type of guy that would be receptive to this, or do you think that he'll be all about the business and say no way?
I don't think he's going to say no way, but I think he's definitely going to be caught off guard by this whole vibe.
Okay. Do you know where he's at right now? Like, is he out and about?
So what he told me is that he's out doing his Christmas shopping right now, but I really want him to come back to the apartment.
Fair enough.
Could you guys remember, you said he's Grinchy. Do you remember in The Grinch when, how big was his heart?
It was
very, very small.
Too small.
Wasn't it 2 sizes too
Two
small?
sizes too small, but then it grew 3 sizes.
Yeah,
right?
there you go. You got to use that baby in there. Hey, I know that you know what is 2 sizes too small.
Oh.
I want to make it 3 sizes too small.
You're going to offend him with that talk.
Probably won't work.
I don't think he's Justin Timberlake.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get him on the phone, but we don't say anything. So we're going to conference both of you in. Got it?
Got it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Isn't that how we do it?
Yeah, she's got to call him so he doesn't see her phone number.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
So we're just going to shut up and listen.
So you just call him up and we'll listen.
All right. Sounds great.
Hello?
Hey, babe, what are you doing right now?
I'm in the car. Do you need something?
Oh, well, I was thinking, why don't you just skip out on the shopping and just, jingle your bells home instead?
Everything okay? Are you good?
Yeah, but, wouldn't you want to come down my chimney tonight?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Well, I'm just saying your North Pole was up this morning, and I really want to jingle your bells and lick your candy cane.
Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on, but I got to go. I just parked, okay?
No. Just come on home and stuff my stocking.
What is it? Seriously?
No, babe, seriously. If you come home, Santa isn't going to be the only one this Christmas.
Okay, look, I'll see you in a few hours, all right?
Oh, my God. Okay, you know what? I was just trying to have some fun with you and, kind of get into the Christmas mood just because you've been very awful these past few weeks. And I don't understand why you are just so mad at the world. You know what? I'm done. You take the fun out of doing anything.
All right, let's let him off the hook here for a second. Dude, you're on the radio. Your girlfriend wanted to have some fun with you, but she said you were Grinchy.
Yeah.
You sound a little Grinchy.
Yeah, he's into the shopping.
Happy.
I mean, she's using fun sexual innuendo. I mean, she probably, maybe if she would have said something like, Roman, your stocking is hung.
Something like that.
No? When I think about you, I touch my elf.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I didn't know it. First of all, I didn't even know everything that was going on. I didn't hear everything. But
surprise.
Traffic and I had no look. I was just trying to get done. I have shopping I was trying to do.
Oh, you're still not into it.
Is that a candy cane, or are you just happy to see me? No, that would have worked.
Okay. What? Okay, I'm really on. So this is the radio.
Yes.
Baby,
it's cold outside, but it's hot in here. Nelly.
This is kind of annoying. I'm just saying. I don't know what.
Well, check my balls.
Oh, my
he is not at all turned on, Carla.
It did not work.
Oh,
no, I'm not.
Come on, Roman. It's the holidays.
Lighten up. It's okay. It's all fun and games, Roman.
Go on home and play in those reindeer games.
Jack Frost nipples on your nose.
What?
That's not how the song
You're
goes.
being such a Grinch. You're just going to be on the naughty list this year.
Yeah. At least he's shopping for you. All right, so that is it. That is a Christmas booty call. Wah, wah.
It's a booty call bummer.
Yeah.
All right. That's the booty call. Johnjay and Rich.
Johnjay and Rich.
Hello, Johnjay and Rich. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Is this Johnjay?
Yes. Hi.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I called to ask you something. Have you guys ever, I don't remember you bringing this up, but have you guys ever watched The Mayor of Kingstown?
Yes. Season 1. Season 1's fantastic. I haven't started season 2 yet.
Okay, because I just got done with Lioness, and I think it's the same director, right? For
Lioness is about the guy with the blanket on Charlie Brown.
It's the same director, though, right?
Yes, same writer, same director, same creator. Tyler Sheridan. It's a great movie, great TV show.
Okay, so all right. So, because I want to start that, because I just got Paramount Plus, so I haven't even watched the first season. I just wanted to know if it was a good show.
It's a great show. Watch Landman, too. It's also on Paramount. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, we just got it yesterday, so I'm pretty excited. Thank you so much. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, if that last segment offended you, I am really, really sorry. Please email our management at yourmom@iheartradio.yourmom.com. It's Johnjay and Rich.
Johnjay and Rich. Matthew, good morning. Thanks for holding. What's up?
Okay, I need to get everybody's opinion on something because the woman I'm dating, and let me know if I'm wrong, or for getting grossed out about this, but so she has very big, beautiful, round blue eyes, and the other day I went over to her place to watch some Netflix, and to be honest, she looked exhausted. She worked 14 hours and just wanted to relax. One thing I noticed was that she had big bags under her eyes, which is what made her look so exhausted. Of course, I did not point this out to her, but she brought it up to me and went into the bathroom and washed her face. And when she came back out and I noticed she had put some cream under her eyes. And I said, "Oh, you put a little cream under your eyes, And she replied, she was like, "Yeah, it's actually hemorrhoid cream." And I was like, "What?" What? And so she said she uses hemorrhoid cream under the eyes because when she gets tired like that, she gets big bags. And, so she did it this evening, and I was a little grossed out. And, every time she went to kiss me, I told her to keep her eyes away from my face.
How do you kiss like that?
Move your eyes sideways.
You have to do the Spider-Man kiss. Upside down.
What's the big deal? It's not like the hemorrhoid cream goes on her butt.
Right.
Maybe she puts it on after it goes on her butt.
But it's not like deodorant.
Maybe she puts it on and then she waits a day or two, then scrapes it off and then puts it on her eyes.
Okay, that's gross.
Okay, there.
Yeah, what are you concerned as to the original purchase? Did she buy the hemorrhoid cream for the eyes or did she buy them for the hemorrhoids? Is that what you're concerned about?
No, I don't know. I mean, I was kind of joking, but she got mad about it. But honestly, I thought it was kind of gross. I got two questions, and that is, is that, really a thing that people do that I've never heard of? And the second is, I don't know, am I a jerk for thinking it's gross and not wanting to kiss her when she's wearing hemorrhoid cream on her eyes?
Yes and yes.
Let me jump in for a second. There's this thing that guys always have a problem with, and I never understood why. When you got to go buy feminine products for your wife, everyone makes a big deal about the guys go, "Oh my God," who cares? I don't understand why that was a big deal. But there's some people that care. So I kind of let them have that, even though you just, obviously you're not buying it for yourself, right? So you're buying it for the woman in your life, right? So with Preparation H or hemorrhoid cream, I'm a huge believer and user of the product, although I don't put it on my eyes. But here, it was a wives' tale, and I don't know if it's ever been scientifically proven. The reason they put it under their eyes is because what the hemorrhoid cream does is shrink the hemorrhoid, right? Apparently. So the thought was put it under somewhere on your face so it'll shrink whatever it is that's swollen. So that's why they use it. You get what I'm saying, Matthew?
So it's a thing.
So I don't know, but I don't know if it really works. Mm-hmm. I know that was the method behind it.
I looked it up.
Yeah.
So it says, I said, can you use hemorrhoid cream under your eyes? It says it should not be used, but it is used under the eyes or on the face where you feel like you might need to tighten your blood vessels. That would improve the appearance of your under eyes.
It's totally a thing.
So it does work.
It's very common, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't. I'm thinking of anything but an eye hole.
Yeah, I get it.
I think you got to let that go.
Yeah, if you love her,
it's
just
not for your eye hole. It's for your other hole.
I know. I knew you couldn't resist that, Johnjay.
He set you up with that.
I was hoping you would, but no.
Yeah, I think Kyle hit it right. Yes, it is a thing, and yes, you are kind of a jerk.
Who cares?
Just love her through it. Love her through it, man. Just love her through it.
The only thing you should have said is, "No, I didn't notice. I didn't notice anything about you looking tired. You look great all the time." That's what you probably should have said. And then everything would be cool for you.
Or maybe just take something out of her bag, try out the hemorrhoid cream. You might like it. You never know.
There's also a gel. No. There's a whole bunch of stuff. What you should do is go to the CVS, buy yourself some, put a little ribbon on it, and then give it to her and go, "Hey, I don't think you need this, but here, peace offering." And give her some Preparation H.
All right, that sounds fair.
Well, I think it's a fair question to ask. But now we educated you a little bit.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, man. See you, Matthew. Take care.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
If chaos was a radio show, you're listening to it. It's Johnjay and Rich.
Johnjay and Rich, we got Bryce Vine tickets on the line today. We're going to do something a little different for Kyle's game.
Netflix #1. Are you ready? Here we come. Netflix #1. Lights, camera, action,
Son, I hope you guys are ready. I hope you know all the #1 things around the universe, because it's not just #1 things on Netflix. As you remember, Netflix, #1. So it's things on Netflix, #1 things in pop culture. And today, it's really #1 things around the holidays. So we start with you, Johnjay. What is the #1 grossing Christmas movie of all time?
Wow, what a great question.
Thank you.
I mean, my first answer would be Die Hard, but there's a big debate whether that's a Christmas movie or not, but I would assume that was a blockbuster. So I'm going to go with Die Hard.
You're incorrect. Anyone for the steal? Peyton.
Elf?
No.
Home Alone.
Actually, The Grinch.
Oh.
Dr. Seuss's The Grinch, followed by Home Alone. Home Alone actually held the title for a really long time, and Seuss's The Grinch knocked it out just, I believe, last year.
Oh,
so,
wow.
yeah, both of those are on replay in our house. So I'm loving both of them. Rich, over to you. What is the #1 Christmas town in America?
The #1 Christmas town in America.
I really want to go here. It looks so cute.
Oh, so it's not New York City. That would have been my first guess. So, well, I'm going to stick with my first guess. New York City.
I'm so sorry. Anyone for the steal?
Johnjay.
Yes, Johnjay.
I feel like I read an article about this, and it was Atlanta.
No!
Maybe I read the wrong article.
Incorrect.
Even saying it
#1
sounds
for
wrong.
what?
It's actually Leavenworth, Washington. Google it. You will love it. If you end up on that side of TikTok, the Leavenworth side of TikTok, you will definitely want to plan your next Christmas.
Sounds like
there.
a prison.
No, it's adorable. It's the cutest little Christmas town ever. Okay, Peyton, over to you. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, what is considered to be the best-selling Christmas song of all time?
I'm going to say the Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. All I want for Christmas. Dang.
Oh, I'll steal.
Okay, Rich, I was thinking you were going to steal this one.
I feel like this is Bing Crosby's White Christmas.
Somebody's finally on the board. That is correct. A classic for the ages. All right, we move into round 2 with only Rich on the board. Time to redeem yourselves. Johnjay, I gave this question to you because I feel like you're the only one here that would be able to answer this, although I don't know if you've checked this out lately. What is the #1 TV show on Amazon Prime right now?
Oh, wow. I have not checked it. Amazon
I know.
Prime.
It's a challenging question because everyone knows Netflix.
Could
number
it
one.
still be Cross?
No.
Or it's a reality show? I thought I saw something. Okay, no, you're saying no. I'm going to go with The Unemployed.
Incorrect. It's actually a show called Secret Level. And it looks almost...
that looks cool.
See, I feel like I was going to say, I would say a show that Rich would like to
It's
watch.
like, yeah, it's
It
like
almost looks like what? You said it looks almost like...
I don't know.
Sci-fi.
It's a sci-fi, like...
Matrixy kind of thing.
Yeah, Rich, check out Secret Level. It's #1
I will.
on
I'm gonna
Amazon
make
Prime right
a
now.
note.
And we move over to you. Rich, please name 2 of the stars in the #1 movie on Netflix right now.
2 of the stars in the #1 movie, Jason Bateman and Taron Egerton.
Correct. Rich, stealing the game from everyone at this point with 2 points on the board. Peyton, last question of the game. Peyton, there's been a lot of shopping.
That's
shopping happening all in one word, shopping. All kinds of things that people are shopping for the holidays. So, Peyton, what is the most valuable company in the world?
Amazon.
I thought you were going to say that, but that's wrong. It was sort of a trick question.
Walmart, Johnjay, Walmart.
Sorry. Incorrect.
Johnjay, Timo.
Steal. Rich.
Apple.
It is Apple.
Wow.
The #1 most valuable company in the world is Apple, worth $2.7 trillion, followed by Microsoft.
Why? Because then all of our stuff breaks and then we have to spend more money on
That's
everything?
exactly what's happening there.
That's so annoying. And I totally thought Amazon, because Amazon has everything.
I know. That's kind of what I was expecting it to be, too, and was surprised when it was Apple. But it is Apple, which means Rich Barra wins the game.
You crushed us, Rich.
Thank
I think
you.
this is the
Thank
first
you.
time ever you have ever beat us this bad.
It's Christmas.
Broadcasting live across the world right now.
This is the Johnjay and Rich radio program.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.